Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Watch Ponies, the 5th episode of Season 9, and this one's going to have a lot it's going to have to do a lot. I just got done watching the Season 2 finale of The Orville, and it was fantastic. Loved it, loving that show too. So this one, I just got done literally watching it, so this one's going to have a long way to go. Luckily, as far as spoilers go, I've got no clue at all, so I'm just gonna have to go on. And before I start though, I'd like to point out one little thing I found out. Last episode I mentioned that I was a little mixed on it early on, and I couldn't quite put a finger on why. I've realized it since. It's just because some of the elements of the episode felt a little disjointed and out of place, and I realized later apparently some of the writers had gone to the voice actors and let the voice actors pick some stuff that happens to their characters, or some stuff they want their characters to do. So they kind of, and then the writers kind of worked that in. So it's episode 100 was about fan service, and episode 200 was about voice actress service. So okay, that makes a lot more sense. It's a lot more understandable. I understand where it's coming from, and I approve. Going into this episode, I have no clue. All I see is a big castle. Looks like the school next to the castle, and that's the image. That's a still image that's just up before the episode starts, and that's absolutely all I know about this episode. So rather than sit around trying to figure it out with no knowledge, let me just get started. 3, 2, 1, go. And we've got a package from Muffins. That's right, Caperon. I said Muffins. You should have been at that store opening.
Are you all right?
She's always right.
Just had a really happy delivery.
Well, Caperon just fainted. And Applegeek just screamed and took out his green check mark.
Twilight?
It's always for Twilight. You never get anything, Spike.
Huh, it's from Princess
Stop even
Leslie.
lamenting. You should be used to it by now.
So's this. Really? She couldn't have put it into the box?
My dearest Twilight,
It's
I
your
have been
throne.
conducting a thorough cleaning of the castle, and I came across a few items of yours in your old room.
Oh, someone's finally getting around to cleaning out that
Didn't know I'd
place.
left anything. Aw, look! Remember this? It's the macaroni picture frame Cadence helped me make when I was a filly.
Who could forget a masterpiece like that?
Yeah.
My G1 Star Swirl
G1.
figure. One of my favorite schools.
Okay, that's meta as hell.
And here's my extra credit report on the impediments of using magic in everyday chores. Ah, still so true.
Is my
Yeah,
Smash
like-
Fortune comic in there? I've been looking for that for years. Hold this.
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
What's wrong? It just looks like an old library book.
Exactly! Belongs to the Canterlot Library. That means it's
Overdue.
overdue.
Yeah, by only about 8 years. My God, I'm tempted into throwing a Married with Children clip right here. And about that line I made at the beginning. I had a dream last night where there was a My Little Pony themed store opening, and I got to go to the grand opening. Caperon couldn't make it, but Applegeek was there, and we hung out for a while and just talked. He was, of course, with an MLP themed store. He was over the moon happy about it. So, yeah, that was a thing. Apparently, I dreamed about meeting
Don't
Applegeek.
understand, Spike. I
In
have a
person, at
perfect
least.
Library book return record.
Had a perfect record.
Oh, I've never turned in a book
Of
even
course
a minute
not.
late. And this one has been overdue since I left for
Are we actually going to get a number of years specific here, or are we going to keep the vague and long time going?
Make sure you bring this one back on time. We've got a long waiting list of ponies who can't wait to read it.
I promise I won't let you down.
Of course you won't, dear. If there's any pony I can trust to take care of a book,
You know
it's
what?
you,
I think I might actually put a
Sparkle.
Married with Children clip
After
at
all,
the end of my
Best book
video
borrowing
here,
type.
just for the hell of it.
Ooh,
The overdue
I hope
Beck
I
segment.
can
It's one of my favorite episodes of TV ever.
Spike! Quick, find me that old copy of Predictions and Prophecies. What's that for?
Well, it was a gift from Moon.
Ah.
Oh, Spike, you know we don't have time
Yep,
for that
there it
sort of
goes.
thing. And then Celestia sent me to Ponyville and I forgot all about this. Dusty Pages prided herself that no books were damaged or lost on her watch, and I failed her. I failed myself.
I take it we're going
Of
to
course.
Camelot.
Nope, not we. Screw you,
The
Spike.
better, I guess.
Screw the school. I got a book that's a little overdue.
Why are we hiding? Don't you want to return your book?
Yes, but what if some pony sees me in there? I'm the Princess of Friendship. Everywhere I go, ponies recognize me. I'll stick out like a sore hoof.
Princess Twilight Sparkle in a library? Stop the presses!
A late book is a big deal, Spike. What if Dusty Pages revokes my library
Well, it's
card?
not like you gotta go to the Camelot Library anymore
Or
anyways.
prevents me from ever entering the building again.
And then again, maybe you do. I mean, it's
You
not
already
like
have
the
most of those books in
Ponyville
your
libraries
collection, huh?
around
Yes,
anymore.
but the ones in there have a special Canterlot library.
Thank you,
smell.
Tarek.
You sniff books?
You don't? I used to live in a library. If I'm not a good example of proper book borrowing behavior, then what kind of princess am I?
One that makes mistakes like every pony else. Trust me, once you return that book, you'll feel way
All right,
better.
Spike.
Thanks, Spike.
Take ownership of
Let's
that
go.
common sense switch. You know, that noise of popping in and out might be disturbing in a...
I have a book to return.
Princess Twilight!
Shh, this is a library.
Need some recommendations from the new release section?
Is that the new edition of Moon Curve 7 Theories on Bending Time? I have been waiting for the release and... no books today. Thanks. But I do need to speak with Dusty Pages
Nope,
about
she's
a
dead.
sensitive matter.
Dusty who?
Dusty Pages, the head librarian, she's worked here forever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Princess, I don't know her. Now, was there some other way I can help the library's best book borrower?
Oh my god.
Just ask her where to return an overdue book. It's no big deal. It happens all the time.
Not to me, it doesn't.
Come on, the world was nearly destroyed.
Oh no, I didn't even
Half
think
a
about
dozen
the late fine.
times.
A book out this long will probably cost 1,000 bits.
I think they can understand you forgetting one book.
We have an overdue book.
Oh, well, that's no problem at all. In fact, it happens
See?
all the time.
See?
I'll just find it in the card catalog. Number 18905, got it. Oh, wow.
Yeesh. I haven't seen a book this late in, well, ever.
You need to go and see First Folio in the grossly overdue book return office for ponies who should know better.
Don't pull any punches with those names, do you?
And that office would be?
In the basement, because of the shame.
Thank you for playing it up. That's just beautiful. Oh, good, and spider
Looks
webs.
like no pony ever goes down here.
No pony except undefendable rule breakers who deserve all the
Book
chorus
prison.
of all
There are all the
dogs.
cells on the side
Hey,
walls.
Dragon companions. Hey, it looks like First Folio left a note on the door.
Library nerd jail.
Out to lunch on Restaurant Row. Guess we'll have to try back later.
No, I can't wait another minute to return this book. In the time it took us to get there, I racked up another 17 bits in late fees. We're going to lunch.
Good, because I'm starving. Oh, you mean to find first folio. Can we at least get takeout?
Oh, yeah. These guys again.
Tell me if you see any librarian-type ponies.
Twilight, we've tried this at 3 other restaurants already.
And my late finds are already up another 26 more bits.
Waiter, we're ready to order.
Everyone thinks the minority's the waiter.
3
Fucking
samosas, 2
racist.
curry specials. Do you think that's enough for the 2 of us?
I would probably order some naan as well. For the table?
Sounds great.
Twilight, is that you?
Oh, my. Now, yeah. Now Caperon's really feeling it.
No real reason.
Well, it's good to see you. I'm just meeting my friend, First Folio, for lunch.
Well, that's
Do you want
perfect.
to join us?
First folio, yes! I mean, thank you.
Princess Twilight, good to meet you. Did you know your picture is still up in our library as the best book borrower?
Yeah, I was hoping I could talk to Dusty Pages about that.
Oh, Dusty Pages left the library months
Yeah.
ago. Didn't you know?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I heard she was forced to leave. It's so sad. She loved the library.
Wait, forced
Because of
to
that book.
leave?
Yeah. She had a perfect librarian record until one careless pony didn't return a book. Ruined it all.
Are you okay, Twilight?
No.
Huh?
You just killed her inside.
Could you excuse me?
That's why you only order spicy if you can take it. Twilight, what's wrong?
Dusty Pages isn't working at the library anymore because I didn't return this book. Spike, I think I got her fired.
I think that might be a little bit much.
Twilight, the library is that way.
Change of plans. We're going to Dusty's house. She used to invite me over for tea all the time.
But what about your late fees?
Well, I guess that's another friend you had in your library moon dancer phase.
Not gonna return the book?
No, Dusty Pages is. It's my fault
Every
she
one of your
lost her
friends
job.
were
So if I
other
give her
book
the book, she
nerds,
can get her old
which I
job
guess
back.
is fitting. Hey,
It'll
Fancy
fix
Fans.
everything.
and Lemon whatever. Isn't she one of your Canterlot High friends?
Didn't you see the sign? No sales ponies.
Oh, I'm not selling anything.
No carolers either. No surveys, no petitions, no free literature.
No words of any kind.
No problem. I'm just looking for some pony who used to live here. I'm pretty sure this was her house.
Dusty Pages?
Yes.
Hold on. She moved to Silver something. Shoals, Seas, Surfer, whatever. When you find her, give her this. It's been stacking up for years. And tell her to change her address.
Hey, I like the music. Is this going to be a song, or is this just a... No, it looks like just regular background music. Still, not bad. I don't know, it just sounds unique and different. I like it. I don't know why. I'm not musically inclined enough to oh my goodness. Oh, that's an interesting cameo. What are you guys doing at Silver Shoals? I thought that was like a retirement place or something.
Silver Stable Community for the best golden years. This has to be it.
Well, she's an old person at a retirement
It's the last
village.
silver spot on the map we have.
So,
on the
yeah.
left.
Literally go everywhere else. You know, Twilight, couldn't your magic help him carry that?
This place is
Terrible, I know. There's not a single bookshelf in sight. Poor Dusty.
God, I saw two old ponies that I recognized, but I can't remember
How
from
may I
where.
help you? Do you have a resident named Dusty Pages?
Oh, yes. Her apartment is in the next complex, ground floor.
Thank you. I can't believe that my carelessness sent her here, when she could be happily surrounded by millions of wonderful smelling books.
You realize that might just be a you thing, right?
Oh, there you go.
There she is.
Gotta have
There we
pictures so
go.
that way they don't have to have writing in a certain language, and then increase the animation budget for different country releases. Good thing they keep the stopwatch laying on the floor.
She's bound to be back soon.
Makes it
Maybe
convenient.
we should just wait here.
No, we are fixing this now. This place isn't that big. We can find her. Sorry to interrupt your plein air painting, but we're looking for Dusty Pages. Have you seen her?
Sure have.
Where?
And
She had to leave early to get to her Bangby de Tea session.
Which is right before she leads the woodworking class with me. Then she's on to windsurfing.
Oh, and don't forget theater rehearsal. Dusty's playing the lead role again.
Then there's
Sounds
the
like she's
band
having a
practice
pretty
thank you.
eventful retirement.
Wow, Dusty sounds like one busy pony.
Oh, she's just filling her days with distractions to cover the pain of losing the best job ever. But not for long.
Spike. Or sorry. What we got here is what is low-level twilighting. Have you thought about making a plan? Oh wait, you may have a map. I guess that could count as a plan. You know, see, he said windsurfing. Okay. Acting. What the hell?
Dusty Pages, finally! Come on, Spike.
Wait, she looks pretty happy up there.
Trust me, it's all an act. She'll be a lot happier when I deliver the good
Yep,
news that
she's,
she can go back to
singing
work
Johnny
in the
Be Good.
library. Care to take 5, every pony?
Oh, Twilight Sparkle, my stars! It's so wonderful to see you. What are you doing here?
I've been looking all over Equestria for you. I need to tell you something.
Well, you brought my mail. Oh, thank you. Oh,
No, I mean,
Uh,
yes, we did. But that's not why we're here. I let you down. And I can't forgive myself.
This is gonna be
until
one
I
of
set
those where
things
she
right.
doesn't even remember.
I don't remember you doing anything wrong.
You told me to take special care of a book I checked out from the Canterlot Library, and I never brought it back.
It was you that had that book out? The one that broke my perfect record?
But now you can bring it to Canterlot Library and get
Like
your
hell.
job back.
No, thank you. I don't ever need to see that library again. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have somewhere to be.
I thought you wouldn't even know or remember or care, but
Do you mind?
apparently she is a little upset.
I don't understand. If Dusty Pages won't go back to Canterlot Library and explain everything,
I don't think
then
she
won't
wants
be able
it.
to get her job back. Even worse, her record will remain imperfect.
And yours will, too?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't matter anymore.
Really?
Well, maybe a little bit. Oh no, Bits! The late fines! How
All
much
of
do I owe
them.
now?
You don't want to know.
Ugh, it would have been worth all the bits in Equestria if I'd made things right with Dusty. I wish I knew why she won't go back.
Why don't you ask her?
She didn't seem to want to talk.
You surprised her, and she probably had something else on her schedule. That thing is packed. Come on. What have you got to lose?
Now that I've messed up this much, nothing. You're right, Spike. It's worth a try. Where do you think she went?
Don't forget
Crochet?
the book.
Bingo? A squishy fruit food fight tournament?
Hey, everybody! Pony. We coming? Pieces.
There's nothing that'll get you attacked more than being peaceful. Civilians always get killed first.
Stop! We just want to talk to Dusty Pages for a moment. Please?
Time out! Next time, you should rent gear. We're not actually here for the game.
I was hoping you'd give me another chance to talk to you about the library book.
This really means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. I know I ruined your life by not returning my book on time, and I will do anything I can to make it up to you. Even promise to never take a book out of the library again, if that's what it takes.
That is not the reaction we expected. Twilight, dear, you've got it all backwards. I'm not upset with you.
You're not?
No. If I'm mad at any pony, it's me. All those years I spent hiding away in that library, trying to be perfect. When your book never came in, I felt something exhilarating.
What was it?
Freedom. From books. From perfection.
Yeah,
I
sometimes
was
you
too
just
stubborn
gotta...
to know when to call it quits. It took your mistake to make me realize.
Oh god, I gotta talk about that when I get to when this is done.
You mean you weren't fired? You left the library because you wanted to?
Twilight, your late book was the best thing that ever happened to me. Now I'm not afraid to try things I might fail at. In fact, sometimes messing up teaches me more than getting it right.
Yeah, it can do that.
You're sure you don't want to return it and get that perfect record back?
Oh, good. It was a yellow one. You can still see the words.
But it'll have a stain.
Well, that doesn't change the truth inside it. Wait, did you even read that thing?
Actually, no. I guess I didn't. Perfection.
And the next part?
The impossible pursuit.
Right.
Oh, that might have been
Yeah.
useful to look at earlier.
Sometimes useful information is stored within books.
Your total late fees come to...
However much it is, I'll cover it. Do you have a monthly payment plan?
28 bits.
That's it?
Yeah, most ponies don't know it caps at a month. Probably because we don't tell them. Thank you. Your account is back to normal. Although we will be taking down your best book borrower picture.
Is that really necessary? It just seems so permanent. I mean, I did return the book,
The stain.
after all. Okay, letting the perfection go. You want me to reshelve this for you?
No, it's an old edition. We've already replaced it with a new copy.
In that case, can we keep it? It might be a good reminder to have around.
You're sure? It's got a stain.
That's what makes it perfect.
Okay, I guess this is going to be a little bit of a story about my life and pursuit of perfection. I have a habit sometimes playing video games where I will realize that I did something wrong or something that wasn't optimal, or even see something where I think could have been better or gone off in a different direction, and it will irritate me, it will bug me, it will keep gnawing at the back of my head every time I'm playing the game. Usually this is like longer games like a Final Fantasy or Ogre Battles, Ogre Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics, longer RPG games with a whole bunch of different directions you can take and paths you can go down. And I'll see the things that I didn't do or that I wish I had taken another path, and I will become obsessed with it, and then I will completely restart the game and try again. And then things won't go perfect again, and I'll stop and I'll try again. And I'll start, and that'll happen over and over and over again. And I'll never even come close to, and each time I'll get like less far into the game, because then it'll be smaller and smaller imperfections that cause me to go back to the beginning. So this episode hits home with me to a very strong degree. Yeah, the necessity of obsessive perfection. It is something that I need to adapt to in my own life. It's a bit of advice that I need to take, because there are a lot of video games that I love that I've never finished because of my relentless pursuit of perfection, that I wish I was better with, that I was better at, that I had been able to maintain a more neutral or casual, just enjoy the situation kind of individual. So yeah, this episode, that with the little cameos, let's say this is a solid 9. Very good, very enjoyable. And I'm imagining, like I said, with Muffin's speech and the what was her name? The pony who was in the Marcella restaurant, eating there. The one who Twilight was friends with, and I can't remember the name. It's killing me. And everyone here knows who I am. Everyone is screaming it at their monitors right now. So if one of you can type it in the comments and tell me what an idiot I am, go ahead. Unless this is a BitChute, then probably go back to YouTube and place a comment there, because a lot of people don't even have BitChute accounts and couldn't put a comment if they wanted to. Other than that, yeah. I will say, though, this was very good. Didn't quite make it to the Orville season finale as far as quality. I'm still going to go with the Orville season 2 finale over this. But it's a lot closer than I actually thought it would be, because this was great. This just might be the best, 24 hours of TV I've watched in a long, long time. So good. Hope you enjoyed my commentary. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you haven't watched The Orville, maybe check it out. It's a good show, good characters. Just throwing that out there. Other than that, comments, likes, shares, subscribes, all that stuff. Have a nice day.